Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about why I haven't uploaded in about a week and how I basically lost everything on my computer. By the way, I'm trying out a new way of making this video. I have some gameplay that I recorded earlier in the background and I'm going to be talking over this. So like, I'm recording my voice and the video separately. Just tell me if you like this kind of style. And before I get into things, please do correct me if I get something wrong here, because I'm not a computer component genius, and some of the stuff that happens, a lot of it's to do with like computer components, and just correct me if I say something wrong. So how did I end up losing everything on my PC? Well, it's kind of a long story. So I have my PC in my room and it has a bunch of fancy RGB peripherals that light up. So whenever I go to bed, I'll just turn off my PC so that they don't keep me awake. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll just turn it on again. One day I woke up, went to turn on my PC, but I got a blue screen of death error message. And if you don't know what these are, I'll put a picture on the screen right now. It usually happens when there's some kind of fatal error in one of your computer components, or you have a really bad virus or something like that. Just like correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the kind of stuff it stops your computer for. So after the blue screen got ended, I got greeted by a very weird red error message talking about some kind of secure boot violation, and I have literally no idea what this is. Please tell me what it is. I'm curious. And I took some photos of it, which I would use later, and here's an image of it, so you can see what it looked like. And then I would click enter, because it says OK at the bottom, so I clicked enter to do that, because when I moved my mouse around, there was nothing. My mouse just didn't work on that weird screen. And I would be greeted by another error message saying, boot device not found. And it would ask me to install an operating system. It basically wanted me to install Windows onto my PC again, and I already have Windows, so that's very weird. So something's up already. And it also said if I press F2 I would go into system diagnostics, so I clicked that. I also called over my dad to help me, and we went through some troubleshooting tasks that were available when we pressed F2. Each took well over an hour, so these tasks took about a whole day to run through. So that's already a whole day gone. At this point, I had made an announcement on my Discord server telling people that my PC was dead, basically, and that I probably wouldn't be able to upload for a while. So back to the troubleshooting stuff. After the day of testing, we found out that most of my components were fine. I didn't have a virus or anything weird like that. But it seemed like some of the results kind of pointed towards one of the hard drives being damaged in some kind of way. I'm not really sure. The next day, we decided to call a computer repair company to try and get some help. I explained the events that had occurred, and they swiftly came to my house and picked up my computer. Now it was just a waiting game. About 2 days later, we got a call from the people, and they had found an error. Unfortunately, one of my hard drives was badly damaged and I would need a new one. But to make things even worse, they couldn't tell which hard drive was damaged. So they had to get 2 new hard drives to replace the old ones, which is bad. This wasn't very cheap to do. It cost like around £200 due to the prices of the parts, which were quite expensive, and the service that they did for us. Luckily, my parents helped me out and paid for the repairs, and thank goodness they did that, because I could definitely not afford that kind of stuff. So like, you can donate if you want, give me money, so that I'm closer to that second monitor, which almost seems like I'm never going to get now. So about another 3 days later, the computer comes back. New parts had been installed, the money had been paid, but there was still one major downside. I'd lost everything. All my data was gone, including all my games, video making stuff like DaVinci Resolve, Photopea, things like that. The thumbnail images that I use, like backgrounds, GFX renders, all that stuff, it's all gone. The softwares that I have installed, settings, personalization, much more. Just everything you can think of was gone. So I spent like 3 days getting everything back. I went through my Bad Lion setting video, and turns out some of those are already out of date. In fact, a lot of them are, because they had quite a big update to Bad Lion with like details for stuff. Yeah, you'll see in the video, like, you've probably seen the whole time, that it looks slightly different. You can add borders to lots of things, which looks really nice. I also moved my ping thing round a bit. And I also had to spend a while playing Bedwars because I was already rusty. That's kind of annoying, but yes, I was rusty after only about a week. So there you go, that's how I lost all my data and I couldn't record for a week, and how I had to pay a bunch for the computer repairs. Well, not me, my parents, but it should have been me. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can consider subscribing and leave a like, and both of those will really help the channel out. It will just give me a little boost in the algorithm. It'll let some new people find out the channel, and then when new people find out the channel, they can subscribe, and then it's just a big chain, and I'll slowly get bigger and bigger and bigger. So every single like, subscribe, share, everything like that helps out. So thanks for watching, I guess. I'll see you later.